Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather Fur Outfitters. Today we're looking at a Stoeger side-by-side coach gun, so let's do it. Let's take a couple shots and then we'll talk more about it. Yeah, this thing is cool. It's a break open shotgun. It does have extractors there that bring the shells out a little bit to remove fairly easy. Nice walnut furniture. And it's a side-by-side 12 gauge. Now Stoeger also makes this in 20 gauge and 410. The coach gun was named from the stagecoach days, back when the stagecoach would transport important goods, important people, and the security guard on there used a side-by-side shotgun. Later it was dubbed a coach gun, also known as a scatter gun. And what makes this a little unique is that the right side, which fires first, has an improved cylinder choke, and the left side, the fires second, has a modified choke. A beaded front sight and 20-inch barrels. Let me go ahead and put a couple more in there. These are just the cheap 7.5 target loads. It just shuts there. Every time the action is broken open and then closed, it puts it in safe. That's a lever right there. You move it forward and it is good to go. Wow. Now you may have seen coach guns that look like this but have a double trigger, and that's pretty common. Stoeger makes the single trigger, which is what this is, and the double trigger. I went with the single trigger just because I think it's easier and less to think about. It's a simple functioning shotgun, a well put together shotgun. I think it looks super cool. I already mentioned the walnut furniture, but to take this apart couldn't be easier. It has a lever right there. Just pull off the fore end. All right, and then use the action lever to take it off, and then it just comes apart like that. You can tuck it away in a suitcase, you can tuck it away in a bag, and then to reassemble, you want to use this lever because that opens up that area a little more. Put that bolt in, shut it, and then you put the fore end back on, just like that. It's easy. So it's available in 20 gauge and 410 as well. It's also available with double triggers. This has, a little rubbery feel to it, kind of polymer, but it's thin, so you tend to feel it a little more. But this is a historical piece, and I've always wanted one of these. My buddy had one a while back. I shot it and I fell in love with it. So I'm going to get this part out of the way because this is also chambered in 3-inch loads. This is a nitro turkey. Okay, turkey load's extremely powerful. That is a number 4 shot and a 3-inch load. So I'm gonna, as I mentioned, get it out of the way early because these hurt. Not really meant to be cycled, but it's a heavy load. A lot of people use these for self-defense, and that would certainly do the trick. But I already mentioned this was $449, and it doesn't waver too much away from that cost. Right around upper 300s to 400 is what I saw it for. Here we go. 3-inch turkey loads, number 4 shot. Oh, wow. And that puts a hurting. But here are some high velocity loads. 7.5 shot. It's a bird load, but it travels, I believe, 1,330 feet per second. Let me go ahead and fire these off, and then we'll take a few more shots. We'll go to the right side this time, and then over here. Wow. What I have now is a number 5 shot made by Federal called their hybrid loads. I've showed this before. It's very powerful stuff. Travels at 1,330 feet per second. I think I mentioned that the right side fires first. That is with the improved cylinder choke, and the left side with the modified choke. There's the safety switch right there. That needs to be pushed forward each and every time the action is closed. But let me go ahead and fire at the right side, then the left. Woo! Man. And there are the ejectors once again. But now what I have are Federal loads, double-aught buckshot. Both these are Federal loads, but here's double-aught buckshot, 9 pellets. Same deal. Push forward, 2 shots. And one thing I like about this Coach gun, as well as the double defense over-under that I reviewed, is that, whoa, knock that target down. But the trigger actually resets really quick for 2 quick shots. What I think's going to happen here, well, let me first see if I can knock that down. I'm going to shoot right in the middle of those. But what I think's going to happen is that will knock down with this double-aught buckshot. Ow! And then we'll go the other side. Man, I'm pretty sure that's why they call it a scatter gun. But before we wrap this thing up, and you can see that, boy, this thing is really cool. I need to put some slugs through this. Here we have 2 1-ounce slugs made by Hornady. And you can see that I backed up a little bit. Let's see how well this thing fires. Wow. Let me try the other one here. Woo! Once again, Dan here with Thin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.